Bueno, hola, ¿cómo están? A ver, creo que debería haber una mejora de- del, del visual. No sé por qué tengo que grabar el Mass Effect en modo ventana. Creo que así se ve mejor. Am, pero a ver, ¿ese soy yo? Sí, pero se puede ver mejor. Sí, mira, ve, soy yo, con delineador en los ojos. Buenísimo. Y una tipa allá que me está buceando. Y ese tipo se está buceando una pistola. Bueno, en fin. Así se debería ver mejor. Qué bueno. A ver, ¿qué tengo pendiente? Estas son las de Priorities, Allies and Relationships. Tengo Missing Arcs. A ver, Helios Assignments, Nexus, Station Sabotage o First Murder. Estas son misiones secundarias. Additional Task, ya hice todas. Entonces, ¿qué prefieren? Les voy a hacer una pregunta y me lo dejan en los comentarios. No, mentira. Tengo que decir yo. ¿Misiones secundarias o misión prioritaria? First Strike, que es Speak with Sun on the Hyperion o Speak to Candros on the Nexus via the Tempest Bitcom. Vamos a ir por esta, Allies and Relationship. Quiero saber qué pasó con las Missing Arcs. Así que, bueno, vamos a ver qué tal. Find leaks on the Solarian Arc. ¿Será que me pueden decir? Por lo que veo, es una ongoing mission. No es un sitio donde voy y me dice. Ok.
Pathfinder Ryder, if you
Hola.
will. Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I
Esta bicha
discharged an away
azul
team to get
en el Mass
readings from
Effect
a section of the
original. Se me
Scourge
olvidó
that
el
was
nombre del
behaving
Lazario.
anomalously.
Le di con
They haven't
todo,
reported in
hermano.
for some time, and sensors can't
Y en el
locate their
Mass Effect
shuttle.
3
I sent them out there. Good,
le di fue a
dedicated people.
Talí,
I fear
Baz,
what might have
Normandy.
happened to them.
Bueno, lo siento. Have hope, stay focused. No, mano, stay
Your
focused.
work
Hope
is
tu coño
important.
madre.
Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can
We're
find
gonna
them.
find it.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened.
Know what's
And
happening. And
I need
need
to
to
know.
know. ¿Saben? Dato curioso. La raza de ellas son todas mujeres. Que son todas mujeres. Todas. Se me olvidó los otros datos curiosos, pero sé que son todas mujeres. Pero creo que sí tienen vagina, ¿no? Porque si yo me follé a un... ¡Ja! Journal. Ok, ya sé que esta no la puedo hacer. Vamos a hacer una de estas. Nexus. Me llama la atención esta. Que han saboteado ahí. ¿Qué coño? ¿Un saboteo? ¿Qué pasa?
You're in the forest? What district?
Aquí.
Moss. Bradbury Landing near the Green Man.
Ajá, ¿qué
General
pasó?
Not a fit?
So this site was carved
Guess
for
you got
direct
out before
override
spring
of the
out
sixth
then.
flux. Numerous people have listed
Yeah, that's
for
what I
across
thought.
different... Ok, alguien nos está saboteando, hermano. Saboteo. A ver.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Ok.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
¿Quién puede ser el saboteador?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Ok, de ahí sale la vaina. De allá arriba.
Please be
De ahí arriba.
advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Puso este panel.
Alright, moving on.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Ok. ¿Y ahora?
Yes?
Vamos a ver. ¿Será que tengo que hacer algo? Hey.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Me dice investigate. ¿Qué coño te... Ah, mira. Ahora sí. A partir de aquí tengo que ir para allá. Ok.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Aquí.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just
Zara.
can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels,
Kellis.
as well as the one
Dios mío,
Raj
no
Patel
puede ser.
encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
No, qué bandida esa Zara.
No, it isn't what we want.
Hyperion. Ah, o sea que está en la base, en la verga mía. Esta.
Security update?
Aquí abajo.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Mira, ve. O sea, hay que tener verga. Hola, Cora.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Mira, como una persona calmada, mira.
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
yo tengo mi
Good to hear.
Fortaleza.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
Okay.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Claro, mi hermana. Mi hermana que... ¿Será que vuelvo? Bueno, va a volver. Ok, ya la hype. Where the fuck she is. Luego para acá y luego para acá. Y luego por aquí. Bueno.
What's the latest about Waking?
Saca la pistola. Saca la pistola. Mira, Lani. Hola, Lani.
Pathfinder,
It's
good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
Sí, it'll get better.
We're
Ahora
here
que
now.
estoy yo aquí.
It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Claro, mi pana. And your family. ¿Quién coño eres tú? Why are you here?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station.
¿Y
Honestly,
qué más te va a preguntar?
I
No te
wouldn't have
conozco.
known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn.
Tengo-
Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
Buenísimo, mira. Lo demás no me interesa.
Have to go now. See you later.
Good luck.
Non-essential
Pero
areas
de piel no
stand by.
me da mucho la atención. Para ver cómo eres tú. Ah, mira, eres una china negra. Con razón.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
Vas presa.
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never. I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it.
Silencio,
Here.
por favor. Estoy
I'll
ocupado.
transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Man. Ahorita aparecen los dos man. Y yo fallo la misión. Y tengo que regresar. Oh my god. Bueno, vamos a operations. Okay, security footage.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
¿Y para qué coño me lo pones si es useless?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Bueno.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion.
Ah, bueno,
You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Close proximity. Seguramente me va a mandar la nave otra vez.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await
Biometrics do not match.
Fuck you.
Inaccurate match.
Accurate match.
engineering update. We are working on accessing more
Sí, sí, a low access. Fuck you, man.
power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Me tengo que ir a la Hyperion. Por aquí cerca.
Biometrics do not match.
Okay. Me pasa.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Ah. No quise tomar yo la decisión porque no es mi peo, ¿sabes? Todavía.
What's the latest about waking people up?
Por por aquí no está mi cuarto. Es que no me conozco el mapa, coño. A ver. Mapa, está en todo el medio. Sí, voy a mi cuarto. Es allá arriba. ¿Y cómo voy allá arriba? Aquí. Solo. Quítense. Ya. Y aquí.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Ah, este es el cuarto de mi padre. Pistola.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his earlier line service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alex's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Mira, una Normandy. Una Normandy. Ay, me la quedo. Brutal. ¿Y dónde está? Inventory. Armor consume. Research resources. Research. Consume. No hay como una lista de... Bueno, no sé. Esa es la nave del Mass Effect original.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest.
Verga.
They were Pathfinders too.
Pathfinder. Coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Qué bola. A ver.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
A ver.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Verga. Marico, Liara Tisoni. Esa es la de...
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tisoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Dr. Tisoni, ella era la Asari que estaba en el crew de Commander Shepard.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Bueno, yo entiendo, padre, no te preocupes.
That log is inaccessible at this time. That log is inaccessible at this time.
¿Y a cuál tiempo?
That log is inaccessible at this
¿Para
time.
qué necesito una vaina encriptadora?
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Probablemente cuando...
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
En el DLC del 3 o en el 2 había un Prothean que había quedado, ¿sabes?
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Me gustan los temas que tocan en este juego. Muy interesante. Creo que ya no hay más nada. Aquí. No. Aquí tampoco. Aquí tampoco. En la cama tampoco. Y bueno, aquí. También. Un audio. Quédate.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Eso es porque no te gusta la expansión. Entonces, vamos a la misión principal.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Espero que sí.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship
Ya
awaits.
fui para allá y sé de todo.
Thanks.
Profile scientists reconstruct Ryder's implant for superior battlefields form and solar profile and press space to activate. Sentinels are unique and better bringing a mix of text and biotic abilities to the battlefield. Vanguard. Invest in combat tech, barber skills. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Tengo 3 skills. Y puedo subir a Cora. Auto level up. Yes. Bien. Auto level up. Parece que no hay nadie en punto. Team support. Overload, incinerate. Uf. ¿Será que me jala un energy train? O no. Energy train. Sí. Constante. Engineer profile. Entonces. Sentinel. Me gusta Sentinel. Okay.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Okay.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
En simbiosis con la tecnología.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Ellen, ¿quién era? Mi mamá.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Of course. Okay.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Bueno, muy interesante. Supongo que ahora sí podemos continuar con la misión. Estos son ongoing missions, no puedo hacer. Additional tasks. Continuamos, ya vamos a ver qué puede ser. Vámonos. Why? Talking bed. Ok. Hola, Cora.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Tactical improvisation.
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Bueno, me echan a plomo, mi hermano. Oh. Shit.
They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
No
Vetra.
te puedo creer.
Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
No te
Are we
puedo
ready?
creer.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Una turiana femenina.
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Me la voy a follar. Esta sí me la voy a follar.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Esta
Hold
está
it,
activa.
hold it.
Me la follo.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is there a problem?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Ah,
Yeah, really.
me encanta. Un poquito de corrupción.
They told me he
Igual que en
wasn't
mi
essential,
país.
but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
Uf,
It's done.
qué rico.
Addison's gonna kill me.
Me encanta. Me
Nicely
encanta la
done.
corrupción.
Part of the job, Pathfinder.
Sí, tiene sangre.
All things considered, it
Sangre.
was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Esta me la follo. Esta turiana me la follo.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Lexi. Esa Lexi también. Todo lo que no sea humano.
The
me
engine
jode.
core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
Gil.
That's Gil
Este carajo se
Brody.
llama Gil.
Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
Este
We
es
call
loco.
this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
Sui.
And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This will be an adventure. This mission will be tough. No.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Me gusta. Y se está sonriendo, pero qué sonrisa más fea.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams?
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck. Cander's out.
Coño, bien. Esto de Strike Team Missions creo que es del online. No estoy seguro.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Some serious kit over here.
A ver, Strike Teams. Yo creo que este es del online. Tipo el PvP o el PvE, no sé qué coño. Sé que el Mass Effect 3 tenía un PvE, un online PvE. Era como un modo horda, que por cierto me gustaba bastante, lo jugué bastante, pero creo que Delay. Ah, no, mira, sí. Strike teams can be sent on mission to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they earn a small amount of XP and Apex is the most lead strike. Before multiplayer is launched, you will then play the role of an Apex Apprentice. Sí, mira, es en online. Pero claro, no jugaré online. Por lo menos no ahora. Exit. Exit, fuck. Exit. Sí, buenísimo. Mira, Liam, ¿qué haces aquí, bro?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Select the research to unlock new blueprints. Ok, ¿qué necesito? Creo que necesito armadura. Uy, armas de N7. Arms, los brazos, ¿verdad? Helix Milky Way technology unknown. A ver. Fuck. Hash, Nagadin, Sucking, Salkin. Me gustan las Milky Way Nations. Que no puedo. Ah, claro, no tengo los. No tengo los. A ver. Cyclone, Charger, Reset, Sandstorms, Valkyrie, Piraña, Crusader, Venom. Uy, el Black Widow. ¿Qué necesito? Necesito el Blueprint. No, pero fuck you, man. Milky Way Research Data. Hills Research Data. Tengo 210. Yo creo que sí me puedo hacer una arma de aquí. A ver. ¿Será que voy con espada? Pero es que coño, ir con espada es un sniper. ¿Me lo puedo hacer? Sí, me lo puedo hacer. Damage 330. Armor. Claramente no tengo. Tampoco tengo, Dios mío, bro. Fuck you, man. A ver, Shotgun Sniper Rifle, Maladin. ¿Lo puedo hacer? Ok, ¿cuál elijo? ¿Cuál elijo, coño? ¿Por qué me cuesta tanto decidir? Este no. Sí, yo no puedo hacer 18 más. Avenger JK. No tengo ningún tipo de material. Para nada. Assault rifles. Hierro. Ahorita daño. Esta katana, me acuerdo de ella. Bueno, se ve que el juego tiene chicha. Okay. Bueno, hay mucha chicha. Me jale un poco vaina.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Okay. No, nave. La que nos va a
Hey.
Hey, cállate la boca, hermano. ¿Qué pasa? Hey, ¿qué pasa?
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen and keep any specimen safe.
Hey.
No me digas hey, cállate. Baja por ahí. Baja, huevo. La baño.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Esa es Planta vs Zombie, sí, ¿verdad? Parece Planta vs Zombie. Míralo. Sí, es como un GIF a Planta vs Zombie. Rocas. Este es el hangar. Ahorita no me meto. Ahí está. Viene la nave, pues.
Hello, Ryder.
¿Quieres que te folle?
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Hello, Ryder. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Me gusta que me rechace. Como la cocina. Cocina de mierda. Se supone que estamos en el año 2000.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
En mi cuarto. Aquí. No, aquí. Aquí traigo a quien se me la folla. Mira, Sam.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Mira, SpaceX. Ah, mira, pero este es Elon Musk. Muy brutal, ¿no? Ese es de SpaceX. Ay, SpaceX. No sabía que había hecho un... Short sleeves, long sleeves. No, short sleeve. Jacket. No, jacket no. Ay, puedo customizar los colores. Customize colors. Outfit, color 1. Negro, ¿verdad? O rojo. Así rojo. Negro, ¿verdad? Y el primero. Si en negro se ve válido. ¿Ah? Está el color 2. Y color 3. Me gusta así. Todo blanquito. Pero, ¿qué pasa si pongo así? Y me vuelvo loco. Me vuelvo loquito. No, pero es que los pantalones así rojos son como un poco gays. Creo que este tiene que ir negro. Así todo negro está fino. Y este sí puede ir blanco. O este sí puede ir rojo. Me gusta así, me gusta así. Más chévere, ¿no? Más chévere. Confirmado. Salió. Mira, ¿eh? Coño, vale, un tipo. ¿Ves? Para la luz. Y aquí me cuesta en la camita, ¿eh? Pongo musiquita. Tip 6. Ya, fuck. Better living DJs rooms. Insert I need you, ¿eh? Ah, bueno. Pongo esta bicha aquí a coger, hermano. ¡Fum! Meter el machete, pam, pam, pam. Como un demente sexual. Por aquí, ¿qué hay? Mira, bicho, bebedor, mira, cartas de truco y verga, ve. Cocuy de penca. Y tequila, no, vale, dicho, sabe. Email terminal. Kerry te besa. Mira, Kerry te besa. Qué joda. I'm a freelance beat maker and I could really use help with my latest project. Kerry te besa. Buenísimo. Mira, ahora tengo una tarea con Kerry te besa. A better begin. A ver. No, una locura, man. Lo que puedo hacer, se puedo seguir jugando.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control.
Carlo.
Time for introductions.
Salaria.
You must be Ryder, Calidad. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Failure isn't an option.
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me.
Dice una cosa.
Excuse me.
Command access is transferring
Lo que
successfully.
no sé si es un salariano hombre.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Hola, Coquito.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Godspeed.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Ok, podemos ir a Erickson. Mira, todas estas partes de Andrómeda, toda la galaxia. Pero me sorprende cómo podemos viajar aquí sin relés de masa. Pues que, sí, porque todo esto debe ser Andrómeda, ¿no? Five. Bueno, ya déjame ver por dónde va la transmisión. No va a salvar la partida.